So in this tutorial video, we're gonna show step-by-step S8 out-of-frame lamination process. So the first thing we're gonna explain, when you buy the alignment mode, it's come with that cleaning mode. Can you show the cleaning mode? Which is a rubber piece. You can use that one as a cleaning mode, as well as the lamination mode as well. But we really recommend to use the other lamination mode that we're gonna about to show you. Yeah, so we're gonna use two different lamination mode. This one is so can you flip it over? So that one from the bottom part is the universal lamination mat that we use it for. We use it for K6 edge. That's fine. We use it for K6 edge, and the other layer is actual S8 glass, and then we wrap it with the airbag. If you buy a K6 edge from us, it's come with a extra airbag. You can cut it off that airbag, and then wrap it on the actual S8 glass, and then tape it together with the glass and the lamination mat. So I have another video, step-by-step video on tutorial Google Drive. So okay, let's go ahead and start lamination process. So the first thing we're gonna start laminate glass ochre to glass. The same thing for outer frame, we use regular ochre with 100 thickness regular ochre. If you want, you can use 175, 200, 250 thickness but currently we ochre master, we use 100 ochre for out of frame lamination process, which is no other company use that very thin ochre for lamination, because they don't have any success rate with the thin ochre, 100 ochre. So the first thing I wanted to mention you is on the alignment mode, the older version, we cut it off the rubber piece. Can you show really quick? So right there, yeah. So we cut off the rubber piece because of the flex cable. So the new alignment mode, it should come pre-cut, so you don't have any problem with that. If you have the older version, you can just cut it off using the blade and cut it off. So let me zoom it in. All right. You remove the plastic film, and then this process you might want to be really patient, and then make sure that you align it. You align it on that corner first, and then you align it all the way to the bottom part, and you're gonna press 4 corners on the rubber piece. Oh, we forgot to clean up. I mean, we have to clean up with alcohol and make it wet a little bit. It has a lot of that, so and press on 4 corners. Can you show it to camera, please? So you all notice that the 4 corner pressure point. That's how we yeah, should be good. And then we're gonna grab the glass. So in this video, the glass is not a new one. We use the same glass over and over again. So in the bottom part, you notice that all the paints go away, but you can use the same glass too many times. On the side, the paints, there's no paint. So that the reason we wanted to use this one is we can show you guys if there's a bubble, we can show you guys exactly where the bubble is. So all right, let's go ahead. you just simply drop it to the alignment mode, and then you're gonna have to use the easy peel tape. Tape it on the corner and then press it a little bit on that edges. The reason we have to press it is because we wanted to make sure that the ochre is stick on the plastic film. So you might want to peel up really nice and slow, and then place it on alignment mode. And you don't want to press in the middle. You might want to flip. You wanted to flip it over and then tap it on, because the reason is we don't want it to be engaged in the middle part of the ochre and glass. So we just want it to be engage the edges, glass edges and ochre. Okay, we're gonna remove that, and then we're gonna remove that very nice and slow, because like I mentioned earlier, the ochre is only attached on the edges of the glass. So we're gonna show you. So if you think like one side is really hard to remove it, then you can go from the other side as well. Go as long as you are very slow, go really slow, it shouldn't be a problem. You just don't want to go very fast. And the very first step, that when you press it, the ochre to the rubber piece, you don't want to press too hard on it. You don't want it to stick it too hard. Only this process, because the reason I will show you, the reason he's having problem is, I see that the ochre has been a lot of pressure point, and then that ochre pieces. Let me grab it really quick. See that this ochre piece right here, that's attached to the glass. That's why he's having a problem. So, and then I will flip it over. See that? Only on the side. The ochre and glass engage only on the side. Because of this glue pieces, we give too much pressure on the ochre. That's how he are having problem. So now we're gonna use K6 edge. We're gonna use that lamination mode, glass, and then just because with that the alignment mode, since the alignment mode itself is the original S8 glass, so you can just easily align it, and then press start and then close the lid. So the setting is the same as all other edge. It's 60 seconds for lamination, 60 seconds for vacuum, and negative 0.5 for lamination pressure. And then for the autoclave is 5 minutes. Only on S8 we have a customized lamination mode. That lamination mode is only for ochre to glass, because you can use the same mode that come with the what is called the alignment mode, but we have a better result if we use that customized one, the one that the one with the glass, actual glass wrapped with the rubber mat. I mean, not rubber mat, airbag. I'm tripping. So the process might take about 2.5 minutes. We already have this process in our tutorial video, but we just wanted to make it another video to share with you guys. So we have two different type of customer. Some customer, they just want to provide them the step. So this is what we have to do, like 1 minute short video. But some customers, they still having problem with this process, so they want us to provide the whole process. So that's how we shoot another video for this. So in the meantime, let's just wait a little bit more. So the same process, if you are doing out of frame a lot, then what you can do, you can skip this process. You can buy like 5 glasses and then 5 ochre, and then do it everything at once, and then keep it in a cold place, so that when customer came, when you do out of frame, you can skip this step. So you can save like 7 to 10 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna remove it from the. Can you show the where's the bubble is? So we have a bubble on the edges. Let me show it really quick. I don't know you can see it or not, but here's the bubble on the edges. Not a big bubble, it's just a small one. So we're gonna leave it in the autoclave for about 3 minutes, but I really recommend 5 minutes. Since this is a tutorial video, let's just go by 3 minutes. So in the meantime, we can start cleaning the OLED. I'm gonna switch the camera. So this is Zhao, the one who demonstrate this process. So we have to make sure that we clean it up the rubber piece with the alcohol first. It's making a lot of noise. We have to screw it tight. One of the inside components, we didn't screw it, so the K6 edge make a noise. So we clean it up, the rubber piece, and then we align the OLED to the alignment mode, and then we're gonna clean it up. We can do it later as well, but
no,
so
I think we need to explain a little bit how to align on here. This one. Not even thin.
So he's saying that when you align it, you have to be very patient. Make sure that all the alignment is correct. And clean it up. You can give some pressure. OLED has some pressure resistant. You can give some pressure on it. Remember, every process that we have here, it's the best process that we can find to fit every customers. We have some other technique as well, but then we just wanted to share the best technique that fit for everyone, and then the easiest one. We don't want you to be like complicated. So basically, the whole process is very simple. As long as you have that lamination mode, you just align ochre with the glass and then laminate it, and then leave it in the autoclave for 5 minutes. The same process. You have the OLED that already cleaned up, and then you align it and you laminate it. So the process is very simple. But for the cleaning process, we really recommend in frame. So with our ochre master method, we use freezer to remove the glass, As soon as you remove the glass from the screen, we use the mini grinder rod tools with 8333 and clean up about 10-15 minutes. And it is more better if you clean up in frame so that you won't easily break the OLED. If you remove OLED with glass from the frame first, then after you remove the glass, it's not very easy to clean up. With the frame, it's more easy to clean up. So I'm gonna explain again about that lamination mat. That rubber piece come with the alignment mold, and we wrap with the what is called the airbag. Have you tried wrapping with the Kapton tape? Kapton tape. They work the same. So if you don't have the airbag extra in hand, and then if you really need to work on something really quick, then you wrap with the Kapton tape, a big Kapton tape. You can laminate that way as well. But we recommend the airbag though. How long has it been?
About time.
Yeah. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. So, you see that? He hit it up. Can you show us if there are any bubble? Maybe wipe it clean with the clean film first. Let me grab it. So this is the one that we just finished. So there's no bubble on any edges, but you will see all the paint glue go away, and then see that there's no bubble. The paint is supposed to be all the way here, but there's no paint. Oops, it's blurry. So there's no bubble. Let's check from this angle. There's no bubble. Okay, I'm gonna hand it to him. So in this case, he used 8333 to clean up the rest of the dust. You can just use alcohol or contacts cleaner, but if you have a 8333, then use that one. So we're gonna have to peel off the plastic film from the ochre. So he's checking on the edges. Is there any extra ochre glue pieces? And then make sure that it's clean up. And you might want to press it the corner on the ochre first. So you make a starting point with that thin prime tool, a very thin one. Just leave it up a little bit. Make sure you don't damage the ochre. Once you get a starting point, you just peel it off. And then place it on the alignment mode. So you might want to press a little bit. Okay, there you go. Make sure that it won't fall off. So you're gonna press in the middle first. In this case, you know, some people complain that our alignment mode doesn't stick on the OLED. The reason is you are using too many different kind of chemical when you remove OLED from the frame. That's how the chemical make the aluminum foil from from the back of the OLED. Because of that chemical, it make the whole OLED really what is called the it's not flexible anymore. So that in that case, it's gonna be really hard to use this alignment mode. All right. So as you see that we have a pressure point on the middle, and you're gonna leave it up nicely and slow. And I'm gonna move it to K6 edge. Let me zoom out. So can you show that lamination mode again? It's a rubber piece wrapped with the airbag. That's it. So you place it on that nicely. Make sure alignment is correct, and then hit start and close the lid. So let's wait for about 2.5 minutes. So this is the one that we just done earlier, S7 edge out of frame, no bubble, and we have some dust in the middle because we're not working on the dust filter. And every tutorial video that we post on the group is uncut. It might take a little bit long, and then we make sure that you learn everything from the tutorial video. Okay, it's done. show you the camera. The bubble, remove from there. So we have a bubble. Let me grab it. So we have a bubble in the middle. That's normal. Hold on. This angle. Okay. And not. I don't see any bubble on the edges. Small little bubble on the edges. But we're gonna show details. So those are not a bubble. See that? Those are paint. There's no paint. So you all know that's between the bubble and the paint. So we're gonna place it in the autoclave for 5 minutes. Let's sit back and relax for 5 minutes. Yeah. So next time, the glass, some paints go away, right? Let's just clean up all the paints so that it's more clear. So how long has it been?
2.5.
So let's take it out after 3.5 minutes. We don't want to wait till 5 minutes. We really recommend to wait 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes, so let's take it out. It's better 5 minutes still, but the camera battery is almost run out. Can we wipe the can out first? Oh, sorry, let's clean up here. So this is the final result. So those are not the bubble. As you all see, this is not a bubble. This is a bad LCD, but then see, this is just the paint from the glass. And the edges, the most important thing is the edges. You don't see any bubble on the edges. See that? And let me go turn it on. You don't see any bubble on the edges. So this is auto frame. We have been successful with auto frame for a long time. We never have problem with auto frame method. But in frame, I think in frame is the way to go for retail store. In frame is more easy, more faster. If you're just doing for customer for your repair shop, then in frame is the way to go. You can even offer a service to other repair shop with maybe $90 to $100 per screen in frame. So the whole process take about 30 minutes. That's it. So thank you for watching.